Hey there guys, this is Flamzaron, aka YouTube's Tasuke. With the new year already underway, I figured I should give you guys a little bit of a game plan sort of thing, what I have planned for, this year. To start off with, the animes that I've watched video series is still gonna go on. We're actually closer to being close to finishing. I took a look at all the images, and whenever I scroll through them, it doesn't look like there are that many. I apologize that, I've been sort of late on them. And I also apologize that some of them aren't really that good. Thing is, though, when I make these videos, I normally it's like 2 o'clock whenever I make these. Because I'm just always busy doing something else, like whether it be hanging with my friends or just fucking around or something. I don't know. And also, with some of the animes, I either haven't watched the entire thing, or I haven't watched them in a real long time. Like, I think I did a good job on the Berserk one, though if I had done this video series like a year before, I probably wouldn't have had that much to say about that series. I'll have to also give my thoughts on the new movie, now that we know that it is in fact a movie and not a new anime series. And with that said, I'm going to continue with my, my thoughts video series depending on what new stuff comes out. And I'll probably do them on, video games and new anime. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I haven't really been doing the Gamefly edition stuff. Mainly because I'm waiting for Blood Omen 2 to be my next one. The next game I got was Nier, and maybe I'll probably do one on that one. I actually kind of like doing these videos because it actually gives me something to do, and it probably gives you guys something to listen to. Because those come at, random times, because I take back, my games at other times. That's what I like about Gamefly. There are no late fees, and you can keep the games for as long as you want. Only problem with Gamefly is that it takes a little while, and it's a little inconvenient. So, in a way, I probably still prefer Blockbuster over Gamefly, because although it doesn't have as much stuff, if you saw, like, if you see a game or like whatever that you want there, you can get it. You don't have to wait for like a few days for it to come out. Not saying that it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you can just put it in your mailbox, put the tag up, and then you're done. Don't even have to go to the post office. It'll take a little while longer, but, that's an easy way to do it if you don't like to leave the house. Let's see, what else? Anime commentaries, that Nagi one is going to come out this year. I do have plans to do that one. I know I've been sort of, like, taking a real long time with that one. I just haven't had time to really sit down and watch the first episode of the anime. I believe I have, though it's been a while. I'd rather do a commentary after watching it once, as opposed to, watching it, doing my commentary and watching the anime at the same time, because I sort of do that in a different way, The Super Saiyan Goku 3 Fandub is still going on. I know I haven't really said much about it. The main problem right now that we're having is that I'm having some trouble finding good voice actors. Like, most of the characters have been cast. It's really just like 3 characters. I believe Videl, who really has just one line, though I think I found a good person to do Videl. Let's see, Trunks, though I think I want Tyra to do Trunks. I really do think she'd be... Tyra, if you're listening to this, you could do a good freaking Kid Trunks, okay? Let's see, need a Goten. What else? I need... Let's see, what else? I need a Piccolo, and I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who'd want to do Piccolo. And I also need a Hercule. That's really all I need. Like, we've got this one guy who's doing like several voices. I am of course doing Goku. We have a Master Roshi finally. Oh, we also need a King Kai. And as far as King Kai, you can imitate the dub or the Japanese version if you want. It doesn't matter to me. If you're a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, then you know that King Kai's English and Japanese voice differ heavily. that's really more of a characterization that Sean Schimmel did. But also speaking of fan dubs, I'm also going to be doing a Koi Hime Muzo clip fan dub, and I'm also doing the theme song fan dub. Depending on how the clip fan dubs do, I might do a fan dub of the entire series, and I'll try to get the actresses back. I say actresses because Koi Hime Muzo is really mainly a anime with girls in it. I actually started watching the DVD with Trans Angel. Anyway, and of course, I'll do a voice in it. I'm actually gonna do Kata in the fan dub. Really just because he's my favorite guy, and I think I do a good job, or at least a decent job. And two, he's like that's like one of the few guys I could do. There is another character who I feel like I could put to use to my Lloyd voice, but I'm also speaking of voice acting and just performance in general, there's this skit style BBS video that my friends and I had planned out for a long time, and we have everything we need now, or I have everything that I need, so I can get this thing done pretty quickly, and I want to get this project done sometime before the end of 2011. I don't exactly know when it'll come out, but I think it'll be nice. It's promoting the skit style BBS at the same time. It's supposed to be a little bit of a comedic sort of thing. I'm not really expecting it to be received, as well as we all probably hope, but hopefully you guys will like it. I'm gonna be in it. Orphan's in it. Tyra's in it. And Reverend Ryo, that one guy from that Dungeon Fighter Online video, he's in it. So yeah, we've got ourselves a little all-star cast. There's also the whole podcast thing. If we finally have a general idea of how we're gonna do it, and we've got some people, and I'd like to get some, big internet people. Not necessarily big as like Philip DeFranco or Kasim G or anything, but there are some two people that I am aware of who I think would like to be in a podcast. So I know I can get at least one of them. But yeah. I'm also gonna do the remainder of my action figure commentaries. I really only have 4 more left to do before I go on a hiatus because I don't have that many action figures. Yeah, I've got some more Dragon Ball ones I can do, and I've got some more Yu Yu Hakusho ones I can do. But I want to do like different series each time. I really wish they would do Tails action figures. I really wish they would. They do those stupid statue things, and it's like, those are cool and all, but I'd rather have an action figure, something I can like pose myself. That'd be so awesome if there was a Reed one. I would totally buy one. And I think the Radiant Mythology series would be a perfect series to market action figures with because, there's so many different characters. Plus, with the Radiant Mythology 3 coming out in literally a month, it has so many characters in it. I'm actually going to work on another one pretty soon, actually, when I'm done recording this video. And, yeah. And, of course, the video game commentary, since those are my main thing. I'm going to try and get done a bunch of videos. The main point of this year, I'm going to try and do everything that I said I would do, including stuff that I may or may not have hinted at. I'm pretty sure I've hinted at one video, though I'm not sure if everyone completely got it. And, of course, I'll try and do more stuff. It really depends on, what goes on. And, of course, there's the holiday stuff. I already know what I'm doing for the next HoloFest, too. I don't know if it'll be scary, but it might be a little spooky. And whatnot. But yeah. And, that's really all I have to say. I'm gonna do my best to do all the videos I want to do. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna do some stuff on my second channel, more videos. I'm also gonna do a Tales-related video series. That kind of thing. I'll go more into detail about that some other time. But I'll put, like, all the stuff you can reach me, my Twitter, my blog. My website, you can reach me, you can get to my website from my YouTube home channel, so you know. But I'll put up my Twitter, my blog, and my second channel, so you can subscribe to that. So yeah, see you guys later.